Iowa Hawkeyes definitely did a good job with executing in the fourth quarter and overtime. Peter Jock and Cook definitely stepped up when the team needed them most.
Definitely, with kind of a little slow start, coming back from that, I think Bear had an incredible game. Honestly, I couldn't go to sleep.
Well, the Hawkeyes were able to finally get a win last night against the Hoosiers, who have beaten the top teams in the country, which will hopefully give Iowa confidence going into the rest of their regular season. Mary Kate Harrion has more from Carver Hawkeye Arena.
After yet another slow start, the Hawkeyes were finally able to end their 3-game losing streak before hitting the road and facing the top 2 teams in the Big Ten. Peter Jock sparked the team with a big 3 halfway through the first half and ended as the game high scorer with 35 points, with 22 of his points being free throws. Tyler Cook was extremely dominant underneath the basket with 14 points and 5 rebounds, while Nicholas Bear was a major spark off the bench with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Both teams fought. We had some tough losses recently, so have they. I wanted our guys to compete. I wanted them to play well. I wanted them to be connected. And obviously we were not at the start of the game. We were sideways. And the second group came in and picked us up. First group came back in and were really good. So I'm just really proud of how they sort of stuck together. And then we got so much productivity out of so many different people.
This is a big game, especially when I think we're tied for 8th in the Big Ten, and we didn't want to slip beyond that middle point to not get that bye for the Big Ten tournament. So we knew this was a huge game for us, and we wanted to come out with the win. And we wanted to stay above that second line and stay in the middle of the Big Ten, try to get the bye that first day. So.
I'm really proud of the young guys. They didn't give up. They kept fighting. And Coach Kirk kept telling us we got to fight till the end. So they really stuck in there. And I kept telling them just keep playing. Let's keep focused on defense because, our offense going to be there. And I think they really bought in tonight. And we just kept fighting until the end, and we came up with a win. So.
With the Hawkeyes coming out with the win, the Hoosiers' losing streak moves to 5, and hopefully the Hawkeyes can begin a winning streak as they only have 3 games left before the Big Ten tournament. The Hawkeyes are back in action on Saturday as they take on Maryland. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Mary Kate Harrion for Daily Iowan TV Sports.
As Mary Kate said, hopefully the Hawkeyes will be able to play the way they did last night in their last 3 games.
That's right, Liv, and hopefully we will see more of Peter Jock we saw against Indiana as he broke school record last night. Zach Lohman has more from Jock's historic night.
Iowa Hawkeye senior guard Peter Jock played lights out Tuesday night against a struggling Indiana Hoosiers team. Jock was 22 of 23 from the free throw line and recorded 3 steals on the night. Along with the almost perfect free throw percentage, Jock broke a school record of attempted free throws that was held previously by Don Nelson back in 1962. Head coach Fran McCaffrey wasn't surprised by Jock's ability to shoot the ball. He says that it is something that the senior has had since high school.
The time I saw him play as a freshman in high school, he's always had an unbelievable stroke. He has been a great shooter. Again, I can't speak to anything before that, but ever since I've known him, he's a shot maker. Just his form is textbook. He's got great confidence in it.
Points. The way teams guard me, when I get the free throw line, that's the easiest shot. Points I can get. So I try not to miss. I get mad at myself when I miss, but it's basketball. So.
Jock's teammates also weren't surprised by his stellar night. Freshman Tyler Cook talks about how the senior is always working on his game whenever he gets the chance.
He's already been, one of the hardest working guys I've ever met in my life. And so my first impression of him when I got to the summer is, how hard he worked. He's in the gym, morning, noon, or night, even when we have practice those days.
With only 3 games left in the season, it'll be interesting if Peter Jock can break any more school records. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Zachary Lohman with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The Hawks will be on the road for their next 2 games this upcoming Saturday and Tuesday, and they'll be back in Carver on Sunday, March 5th to take on Penn State.
Now in women's sports, women's golf are teeing off their new golf season. Star Alyssa Suarez will be competing hard to get her new team into the NCAA tournament.
Alyssa Suarez was born and raised in Oviedo, Asturias, Spain, and is now one of the stars of the golf team. Suarez came from humble beginnings on her way to becoming a successful golfer.
All my family is involved in golf, so we used to play every Sunday. My dad, my mom, my older sister, and me. So it's the way that we started.
Suarez approves of the team's sharp chemistry as the Hawkeyes move ahead in the season.
really good. We have good chemistry, and it's always very positive environment. I think it's pretty much thanks to both coaches. They always bring a lot of enthusiasm and good attitude.
Head coach Megan Manzel has been helping Suarez perform at her top level early on in the season.
You know, I think it was really interesting because Elisa actually had never come to Iowa before she actually arrived here on campus. So it was a very exciting, moment to meet her. We'd obviously Skyped a lot and talked about the university, but she's definitely come out of her shell a little bit more. I mean, that's a long ways to go away from home, and she's handled it really well. I think she's really working right now on her confidence, and I think that she's a very good player when she, believes that she can go out there and do that. So I think that we'd like to see her get that spark back, but I think just overall she continues to, grow in lots of different areas of her game.
Suarez will need to perform well this season to lead her team to the NCAA tournament. Reporting from the Ho Golf Complex, this is Will Silverstein, Daily Iowan, TV Sports.
Suarez averaged a 74 last season and is looking to improve as the Hawkeyes start up the new campaign.
That's all we have for you in the sports studio. Tune in tomorrow where we'll give you an update on baseball.
Cole, back to you.